Hello and welcome back to my walkthrough to Crash Bandicoot here on the Crash Bandicoot Sane Trilogy for the PS4. In the last episode we completed all the levels from Ripperoo to Koala Kong on Island 2, and now we are here on the third and final of the Wumpa Islands, making our way up, climbing up Cortex's castle to try and rescue Torna. To start off with, we are here on Heavy Machinery, which is the first of two machinery levels. There's this one, I think there's another one called Cortex Machinery. This is certainly the easier of the two, as you would well imagine. I'm pretty sure we can actually get the gem here, so we'll definitely be trying to do that. So let's make some nice. Oh, free Aku, gotta love it. So 86 boxes, that tells me that there's probably some bonus round shenanigans going on here. Indeed, I say that just as we get... Oh, it's this one. If you actually fall down through here, we get to a nice secret path, where not only do we get a second Aku, but we also find a Brio token. So there are Brio tokens and Torna tokens. Great! Double the fun, double the bonus round joy. Okay, so there's the Brio token to sort of think, oh, there's Brio things, and if you haven't got the secret path, then you'd only find two, and it'd be rather annoying. Anyway, so we'll grab these boxes. This is definitely a level we should be able to get invincibility on, which is quite cool. It's been a while since we've been able to do that. I tried to jump off the guy and missed him. You do get, I should say, there is a trophy you can actually get if you spin away a life. So if you're wondering why I was trying to spin there, that's the reason why. A few little, nice little narrow jumps, just get your heart racing a bit. This particular remix sounds very, very similar to the original, which is quite nice, because I think it very much fits this sort of level. It's got just about the right amount of sort of cheer, I guess. It's not quite cheer, but sort of whimsy maybe to it. That means that it doesn't quite feel so oppressive. Like, we haven't quite reached the real difficult stages of the game yet. So we've got a nice little box bridge. Might have completely forgot how to count to 5. Beautiful, there we go. Nice and simple, get another life. Well, I'm not sure we can, because we have 99. Do we get to 100? Nope, just still 99. Forever be stuck on 99 lives. Diddle-diddle-doom. Checkpoint, lovely. Grab our second Aku. So these pads will be, yeah, this will be a bouncy pad. Ah, yes, see, we can definitely get to invincibility here. Ah, man. Just a matter of don't make any silly mistakes. Good. Nice. Those jumps I hate, but you know, the ones that are over these, especially the hot, you know, the pipes that are hot. Okay, so we find our third Brio token, so let's hope that the Brio round isn't too, well, that's worrying. Oh, wonderful. Okay, good start. Look, yeah, missed it. Ah, man, I wanted my Akus. I like having Akus. I don't know, I'm just one of these players who, like, plays a hell of a lot more freedom and generally plays a lot better when you don't have sort of like the pressure of not having the Akus. So there we go. Still, this shouldn't be too bad from what I can tell. Pretty sure it's just a series of these sort of box bridges. Nice. That being said, I cannot see for the life of me where I was up there. Don't walk into those fire pipe, the steaming pipes on the side. Well, do all the hard work and then miss that one. Can I just say how the background to this level, the way the pipes look, it looks absolutely gorgeous. And again, the music is really, I'm very much enjoying how, you know, sort of faithful the music is to the original. I didn't think I'd be able to hit the top one, but evidently I can. Okay, so let's see if we can stop making silly mistakes. Ah, come on. This is not hard. In another world, I do this first time and, you know, I've already finished the level. Oh, yeah, again, you sort of got to... I thought I was going to overshoot the second one, so I sort of halted my momentum, which meant I couldn't pick the momentum back up in order to make the longer gap. That's the problem with these sort of box bridges. You've sort of got to be able to manage your momentum through multiple... Like here, I need to build up my momentum to make the larger jump. And similar, like this, these are fine, but this one, you got to keep moving over. Ah, boy. It's because I can't see Crash. Like, it's a bit cheap, but there we go. Yep. Oh, you're kidding me. I definitely landed on that box. Probably wouldn't have made the next jump, but, you know, definitely landed on the box. I mean, obviously we're not losing lives, it's just irritating that obviously we sort of have these fails, I guess. There we go. Nice, nice, beautiful. Yeah, again, not sort of preempting that second one, it's difficult. Nice. There we go. See? Not that hard. Not that hard at all. I like how we get 6 lives for that, even though we need none of them. Probably should have spammed some of them away. Okay, so we sink down through here. And how many boxes do we need? 4 more. 3 more. So, I think they're up here. Yes, they are. So that is the gem. Lovely. So, aside from the bonus round there, that went pretty well. Can't be too upset with that. We definitely get the gem, which is, you know, obviously the most important thing. As we close to 50% completion again, pretty sure that is not going to be including all of the relics then. For sure, we've done 3 bosses, and there are only 6. But I wouldn't say that we're nearly halfway, as it were. Okay, so Cortex Power. This is a level we cannot get the gem on. And seeing as we have so many lives, what I'm actually going to try and do here is try and not break as many boxes. So this, for this level... I like how he's like, I'm now breaking in. Okay, so we can break 12 boxes. Because there is a trophy you can get for essentially only... for missing 30 boxes in a given level. So we'll try and break the Aku Akus, because Aku Aku is always well appreciated, especially on levels like this. So much like the previous level, so we've actually, how have we hit 7 boxes already? So yeah, much like this previous level, ouch. The, what am I trying to say? You can stand on the blue pipes, the sort of the cold pipes, but you cannot stand on the hot ones. You cannot touch the hot ones. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, we're up to 11. So that should be a trophy, hopefully. Trophy is called the box that broke the Bandicoot's back. So, is that going to work? There we go. We do get the trophy. Wonderful. Okay, cool. So yeah, so there's obviously, you know, a chance in that one level. You can do that on any level pretty much. It's very simple to do. Figured we might as well do it on that level, seeing as we have all the lives. There's no point sort of risking ourselves sort of going for everything when we still need the blue gem in order to actually get everything here. However, we are hopefully going to be able to get the blue gem in this episode, because what we have here is we have generator room, where we get the gold gem, or yellow. I think it's the gold, because I think lab is called yellow. Not entirely sure. And then you've got the blue gem in the following level, which is toxic waste. So this level we need to do without dying. And I hate generator room. I hate generator room. I hate this level. I'm really bad at this level. Yeah, so that's 6 color gems. Never noticed that in Crash 1 you obviously have 6 color gems, but in all the other Crashes, like 2 and 3, you actually only have 5, so there's an extra colored gem. Oh, I'm terrible at this level. How that TNT doesn't just explode, I have no idea. Torna token, lovely. Okay, so this platform will sink eventually. I'm sure it does. But I'm actually just going to keep that life there because... no. Would have been nice to sort of keep that life there as sort of security for when we next die. These jumps. Nice. Good. I'd almost rather land on the platforms and try and kill the enemies than actually sort of avoid them. Okay, we are not going to get the... We'll get the... we won't get the Aku until we do the bonus, just because obviously we could lose the Aku in the bonus. Although this does not look like a particularly hard bonus, given that there are... Nope. No, it's not. Lovely. Quite happy with that. So, what's that? Up to 31 boxes of the 52. So just don't make any silly mistakes. No silly jumps into nowhere. Hate trying to judge when you're actually free to jump with these things. Now, S. I'd almost, yeah, like I said, I would almost rather kill those guys than actually. Good. We go. The fact that those platforms zigzag back and forth is really irritating. Good. Lovely. This is tense. Good. Made it. Something I've really noticed is that I used to, the way I used to hit those, boxes in between two TNTs, I used to always hit them on the down. As in, go, jump up, and then on the way down, try and spin the TNT as I fell down. What I've noticed is that it's a hell of a lot easier to do it on the way up. I hate these jumps. Thankfully, it's a hell of a lot easier when they're the cold platforms rather than the hot ones, because you can actually rub, you can actually have Crash sort of roll into them, so you know sort of when you're at the right limit. Oh boy, generator I'm done. Second attempt, pretty much. That's really good, really, really good. Ah, that does look gold, I'm going to be honest, that does look like a gold gem. I'm really happy to get that level done with. I really don't like generator room. I did not, that was the first level. I mean, I liked the fact that you could sort of see through the factory, the fact that you also saw the path that you were going to take afterwards. That was quite a nice touch. But I thought the music there was a little weird. It seemed a little sort of, I guess like the high chimes almost, sort of, doom, 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 doom. Seemed to very much, it seemed very dissonant with the sound of the, you know, this dun 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 dun. Like that's you know, it's a pretty sinister sounding level, I always thought. So to sort of have it not quite be that was a little weird. But I mean, that's the first time that I've actually really noticed that. First time that I've gone, this music doesn't quite fit what I thought it would, you know? Which is, you know, a pretty excellent strike rate on behalf of the game so far, because, you know, as someone who loves the Crash games, we're obviously going to have, you know, very much an opinion about these sort of things, so, you know, trying to balance everything in is, you know, trying to keep everything balanced is always going to be a pain. So, being the blue gem, this is another level where we actually need to get everything without dying. Toxic Waste isn't too bad a level usually. The fact that you get Akus is amazing. The fact that I have 2 currently is a bless. I'm incredibly happy about this because these barrels don't just roll at you, eventually we'll hit bouncing barrels, and bouncing barrels are an absolute nightmare to deal with. Because I can never judge, you know, where they're going to bounce, essentially. So I think the game goes... Oh, if I can get by this guy. Goodbye, yes. Okay. Okay, so I think we'll have the turnaround probably before. Oh, it's a risk. On the one hand, I want to run up there and kill that guy, and then come back. On the other hand, it would be really risky coming backwards. Ah! I'm gonna kill you. Good, he's dead. Okay. Okay, so what I'm hoping is that because I've killed him here, when we go into the corner, if he comes back, I will be very disappointed. But I'll know not to do that again. So, we can't... No! See, that's what would have happened. I would have died there. Does the guy respawn? Does the guy respawn? No, he doesn't. Awesome. So yeah, we made the right decision. Definitely made the right decision. There we go. Lovely. Okay, so that's 13. That is all the boxes. Lovely. Toxic Waste. And now all we need to do is make these last couple of jumps. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ah. I like that. I like that. I made the right decision. And there we go. We get our 3rd coloured gem. We get the blue gem. Which we needed for levels such as Cortex Power and Rolling Stones. Yes. Yes. This is going well. And also I think we need it for Jaws of Darkness, if I'm not correct, in order to actually get the key for that level. So it's good that we actually unlock it soon. Of the next few levels, obviously we have Pinstripe, which is our boss. But of the next few levels, I think we can get the High Road gem. Slippery Climb, definitely we can get the gem because it's a coloured gem. Lights Out, we can't get the gem unless we get a coloured gem from somewhere. Jaws of Darkness, we can get the gem with the blue gem. Castle Machinery, we can get the gem naturally. And then the lab is a coloured gem as well. So I think we should be on a gem spree going through the rest, although I can just tell that the next few levels are going to be a pain. Anyway, we have Pinstripe here, Pinstripe Potoroo, continuing our trend, you know, continuing the trend of all the bosses being sort of like, animals being, sort of, turned into generals by Cortex's crazed plans. Pinstripe's really easy. You just hide. He can't hit you. You wait for his Tommy gun to sort of falter. Oh no, sorry. Okay, so at the moment what we need to do is you see obviously he's going back and forth, back and forth. You just hit him when you get the chance to. Twice. Now you've got to wait for his Tommy gun to fail. Or maybe it's 3 times we actually wait. But as you can see, really not a problem, this guy. We just run over to here, hide behind this one. Next time his Tommy gun's going to falter again. Grab it, and then we wait. It's going to falter one last time. And we can take out Pinstripe. It's just very, very simple. And obviously we get our trophy for killing the boss once more. We also, another thing we got a trophy for was getting the key. So you get a trophy for finding each of the keys. So the first key we found was obviously on Sunset Vista. That was the last episode, so I think I didn't mention that though. But I think that covers most of the lives, most of the trophies. There's obviously the one for 5 enemies with Coco Spin, spinning away a life, stuff like that. So yeah, there's a few for dying to specific enemies that we'll also want to try. But we can all do that in the next episode, because we have now done this episode, we have completed these levels, we have got 3 of the 4 gems along the path, which is wonderful. And now, in the next episode, we have the High Road, which is going to be an absolute pain, I'm sure. It's one of the toughest levels in the game. And then you got Slippery Climb, which is probably certainly the toughest level in the game, especially because it's a coloured gem, which means we still have to do it perfect. But, yeah, no, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of my walkthrough to Crash Bandicoot. I'm really enjoying this game. It's been only generator room so far, and to be honest, that's a level I don't really care a lot about because I never liked it. I think I never liked the original music, but this music is also quite sort of weird compared to it. But yeah, that's like the only level where I've sort of been like, sounds a bit, not quite the same, whereas everything else has been absolutely perfect as we can sort of travel up to, where we're actually going here. So if, what we have left is, so we have High Road, Slippery Climb, Lights Out, and the one above it is Jaws of Fumbling in the Dark, which is a pain of a level actually. Then you've got Jaws of Darkness down below, climbing up to Castle Machinery, Dr. Nitrous Brio, The Lab, The Great Hall, and Dr. Neo Cortex. So, we're doing really well. I hope you have enjoyed this episode, and I hope you will join me on the next.